Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel Italy, a place to love. So today I want to talk about the life in Italy, generally about the positive things and the negative things. So obviously not everything is perfect in this world. Let me say that I'm 47 years old. In my life I had enough experiences. I traveled abroad, mainly in Europe. I'm not a person, a fan um, of exotic countries. I never been to Africa. I never been to Asia. But let me say, the countries where I traveled most had been, let me say, France, England, Spain, Holland, Germany, and in particular Ireland, okay? Because in Ireland I spent 1 year when I was 21, 22, was back in 2000, 1999, 2000. And then I moved back to Ireland in 2008, and I just left this March. In March 2024, I moved back to Italy, and I moved back, let me say, for good. Even if I may always decide to go back to Ireland. I mean, I'm a citizen I consider myself a citizen of the world, okay? I'm very open-minded. I don't see myself necessarily in Italy all my life. For example, another country that I know very well is Russia. My wife is Russian, and I've been to Russia several times. I have a house there. Um, Let me say, it's a country that I really love. I know nowadays a lot of people might hate Russia, um, but anyway, I think people don't know much about what happened in that part of the world since 2014. Anyway, I don't really want to express my opinion because some people might not like it. I don't care. It's about what we know in our life, okay? And I don't think people know much apart what they watch on television. It's part of the experience. Anyway, I recommend to everyone to visit Russia, to travel to Russia, and then to judge after their own experience. For me, who doesn't like Russia personally is not really a smart person. This is my personal opinion, simply because as a businessman, I find Russia full of opportunities. So basically, if people don't like opportunities, it's their own problem. Me, let me say, I'm pushed, I'm motivated by uh, opportunities in my life. I don't move in one place if I don't see opportunities to improve myself and to make also money, because life is made about money. Obviously, people might ask, oh, but what are you doing in Italy? I never stop working. With my brain, I never stop working. Then it's a decision what we're gonna do in our life. For example, I spent 16 years in Ireland. Uh, I met my wife in Ireland, for example. But I spent 16 years in Ireland, and in 2008 I found a job, okay. Even being, I mean, I've studied a lot in my life, but when I moved to Ireland, anyway, for me it was, I wanted to restart everything from zero, from scratch in my life, and see what the life had to give to me, the opportunities. I started working in one place. I worked in the same place for 16 years, and wasn't a skilled job, wasn't a professional job, was just a simple job to pay my salary. I was in a part of my life from 31 to 46 where really didn't want to use my brain at work. I was against using my brain at work. I hate the idea that I had to give my brain to someone, to let someone become rich. Oh, that was something that was really, really frustrating me, was kind of killing me inside, the fact, because all my previous jobs in Italy were very professional jobs, were very high skilled jobs. I come from the television industry. I've been studying journalism and uh, anyway, a lot of topics in that industry, and but anyway, it was killing me the idea to go to work for someone, to get paid, and to make someone else rich. This was I was going to use a bad word. That was really really killing me. So and then I decided to get a job, an 8 hours job, out of stress, physical, mainly physical, nothing that I had to use my brain, and to keep my brain just for me, to focus on what are the opportunities in my life. Then things to me went extremely well in Ireland, okay, because I moved in Ireland in 2008, then it happened the recession in Ireland. Okay, the 2008 recession was extremely bad. Okay, for example, in other parts of the world, mainly the 2008 recession hit hard, hit very hard, UK, Ireland, and United States. So a lot of unemployment. Me, I was lucky that I didn't lose the job. Then the prices of the houses fell badly, and I had the opportunity to buy a property over there. Then now I sold it last year, but I keep buying properties. Let me say that this is only one of my jobs. Because I repeat, wherever I see opportunities, for example, now is a moment that I say to myself, okay, Antonio, be a bit in standby, look around, see what the opportunities, because I've been away from Italy 16 years. 16 years is a lot of years. I mean, if you think, okay, I'm originally from Italy, but when I was 30, 31, I decided to leave. Let me say for good, because my intention wasn't to come back to Italy anymore, or at least only on holiday, never to come back to live to Italy. Another thing, now I'm in the south of Italy, as you can see. So now it's a pity, it's a cloudy day, but if you check behind me, okay, there's Puglia region, Apulia region. Now, if you check on the map of Italy, you know that part of Apulia that has kind of, not the hill, but the part that is popping out in the Adriatic Sea. Technically, you can see behind me, I can see, now you won't be able to see properly. But there is a mountain, okay, and it's that part that is popping out in the Adriatic Sea. If you check Italy, okay, the south of Italy, then you'll see that there is, in Apulia region, at the very bottom, there is a part of Italy, a part of Apulia that is popping out in the Adriatic Sea. So not the very bottom of the hill, but the part that is popping out. That is called Gargano. It's a beautiful area. It's extremely beautiful, Gargano. But let me go back to what I was going to say. That I'm not originally from this part of Italy. I never lived. Now, it's 2 months, not even 2 months and a half that I moved here to Montemilone. It's not even 3 months. It's not even 2 months and a half that I moved here. Now, what brought me here is the fact that my parents, my grandparents, my great-grandparents, and my great-great-grandparents are all from this town, are all from this small town. So there's no one in my family that is not from this town. Maybe I have to go back the fifth or the sixth generation to find someone that is not from this town. So my roots are from this town, okay? But I wasn't born here, and I never lived in my life in this part of south of Italy, okay? I was born in the north of Italy. I was born in a city called Torino. Torino is a kind of big city, Turin, if I say in English, Torino. Torino is not far from Milan. Let me say it's 1 hour and a half by car, 1 hour by train from Milan. So I can consider myself a northern Italian because I was born in the north of Italy. I studied all my life in the north of Italy. I lived all my life in the north of Italy. I always worked in the north of Italy, so I have nothing to do with the south of Italy. But then, so anyway, I promised to myself that I will never have lived anymore in the north of Italy, guys. I've done my 30 years in the north of Italy, and I don't see potentials. Anyway, there's plenty of job. Let me say, in Italy, if you want to find a job, you can find a job. I don't think that is a problem. If you're a hardworking person, you can find a job. Obviously, you must speak Italian. You have to speak Italian, or at least you need to get into the Italian language. Then it depends. If you are a person that can work from remote, let me say, and nowadays, but I was checking a bit the remote jobs. Nothing, guys. Now, let me say, apart this, so what I wanted to say is that I'm 2 months, only, let me say, 2 months and not even 2 weeks, 2 months and 10 days, and I'm taking it very easy. I'm looking around. I repeat, I'm checking the opportunities that this land can give me. Obviously, I'm not a farmer. As you can see here, this town is only farms. So this is not my mentality because I'm not from the south of Italy, apart my heritage. I don't even have the southern Italian accent. When I speak Italian, I have a northern Italian accent. So here people think they don't see me as a local, but let me say, I don't give a damn, okay? What people think generally in my life, I never care about what people think about me. I'm only focused on what I want. And basically here now I'm testing the place. I'm checking the opportunities. Obviously, the town is small. Obviously, I can breathe. I can relax. I decide to take this moment in my life where I say, okay, Antonio, focus on yourself. There is a bit of sunset over there. It's beautiful. It's a pity that it's cloud, but I will show you in the next few days. So not always is the time to push a lot on yourself. There are moments in the life where I think it's time to breathe. It's time to take your time. You can't really. Then it depends on the lifestyle. Let me say, the first rule of my life is stay away from debts. Okay, I never had a loan in my life. I never took a mortgage. I will never plan to buy anything. Let me say, not even a stupid mobile that you can pay monthly payment. Nothing, zero. Not even a car. I never. I think I'm probably the only person on this planet who never bought anything. Let me say, with monthly payments. Never, never, and I will probably never do it. Never. I'm not interested. If I want something, I save the money for that and then I buy it. It's a philosophy. It's up to everyone. We are all free to do whatever they want, whatever we want, and I'm free to do whatever I want. Okay, guys, now I stopped the video because I don't even know if I have enough memory on my phone. So I wish everyone a good day, a good evening, and so subscribe to my channel if you want to follow Antonio. My name is Antonio. Italy, a place to love. So I'm thinking about the opportunities, testing around, testing my life in the south of Italy. Obviously there are positive things and negative things. Anyway, let's find out together. I will update you in the next few videos. Have a nice evening, my friends, and to the next video. Bye!